According to the lore, Santa Claus is a jolly person living in the North Pole who gives presents every Christmas. It's up to you whether or not he actually exists, but I was wondering, is Santa Claus even possible in Minecraft? What about his sleigh? His reindeer? How would he see people when they're sleeping and know when they're awake? Okay, so before we look at whether he's possible, we first need to get some stats on the actual Santa Claus. This will go by the canonical songs, along with a certain poem, and just general lore. In the general lore, he flies with a sleigh and reindeer. But how does that exactly work in Minecraft? Well, if you're experienced at the game, you would know that by placing slime blocks, honey blocks, sticky pistons, and observers in this way, you can build an actual flying machine. And if you decorate it with red concrete and view it from a distance, it actually looks like Santa's flying sleigh. But in the actual lore, he uses reindeers to fly his sleigh, not slime and honey. But since reindeer don't currently exist in vanilla Minecraft, we'll substitute them with horses, which in this case are pure decoration, kind of like all of the other reindeer. Oh wait, no, that was a dog. Anyway, now that we got the flying sleigh and reindeer, let's see the big sack of toys and its Minecraft equivalent, which is also quite easy. This is just a storage block, man. Santa probably just has an ender chest in his inventory filled with shulkers filled with toys for everyone. And yes, he has more than enough room, because one ender chest can carry up to 27 times 27 unique items, which is 729 different items, which is less than the amount of players online, because no Minecraft server in history has had 729 concurrent players on it at the same time without lag. Speaking of the naughty and nice list, that's also insanely easy, because Book and Quill. He can just write everyone's gamer tag on the server, and then write down whether they've been naughty or nice, then check it twice. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Or is it? How does Santa exactly know whether someone is naughty or nice? Is he all-seeing? No, that's impossible in Minecraft. And even if he were all-seeing, how would he balance bad things with good things? Well, that last thing goes for real life too, so we don't really have to worry about it. But what about the all-seeing part? It's obvious that he can see some good and bad things through chat messages, like player was slain by player. But what about the other ones? The ones that go unnoticed? The ones that involve players going to a base, destroying it, then going away without ever being seen or caught. At first, this puzzled me. Even some of the best servers need external plugins and mods for anti-griefing and stuff like that. But it seems like we're forgetting something here. You see, in the song called Santa Claus is Coming to Town, it's made very clear that Santa sees you when you're sleeping, more on that later, and he knows when you're awake. This is very careful wording. And no, it doesn't mean that he can see you when you're awake. If that was the case, the song would say that he sees you when you're sleeping and when you're awake. Instead, he only knows when you're awake. He doesn't actually see you. I wonder why he looks at sleeping people though. But if Santa has to compile a list of every naughty and nice person, how would he know who's naughty and nice? Well, we never said that Santa had to be the one to view them. Turn to the elves, Santa's army of little people who make toys and stuff for him. But in some folklore, they actually spy on children. That sounds worrying, but it's not malicious. It's for the naughty and nice list. The elves look at people to see what good and bad they've done. Then they report it back to Santa. This means that the naughty and nice list is actually possible within Minecraft because of Santa's army of elves. Don't ask how many he has. So now that we're done with the naughty and nice list, let's go to the other lyric that we sort of glossed over, because not only does he know when you're awake, but he also sees you when you're sleeping. Now, for one person, this is pretty easy, just stare at them in bed. And this would be especially easy because of how Minecraft night works. The first possibility is that everyone needs to sleep for the night to be skipped. And even if everyone slept, Santa still counts as a player, so he would actually stop morning from coming. And since nighttime lasts around 7 minutes, he would have more than enough time to view people sleeping. But what about the other possibility? What if, when one person sleeps, the entire night is skipped? Well, that's also super simple, just look at the one person sleeping. But what if over 100 people are sleeping at once? Oh gosh, we're screwed. So basically, in order to view everyone in the Minecraft world sleeping at once, you'd either have to be all-seeing, which we've already disproven, or teleporting every tick or so. If you didn't know, every tick is equivalent to 1/20th of a second, or 0.05 seconds. Teleporting every tick can easily be done with an ender pearl stasis chamber, which is a column of water that pushes anything upwards, including ender pearls. Once the ender pearl is interacted with, the person who originally threw it teleports directly to the chamber. Using that, Santa can easily teleport to one player's base, and by doing this every tick, he can teleport to 20 players' bases every single second. And I'm not gonna account for lag, because that's mostly unpredictable. Using this method, even if everyone slept at the perfect time, even if everyone got the full 5.05 seconds of sleep, Santa would still be able to see exactly 101 players while they're sleeping. And that's only counting individual players. If he can somehow get an angle that views 2 or more players at once, months, he can get it done even sooner. Now, no, this isn't equal to the 8 billion people on Earth, but this isn't real Earth. This is Minecraft, and I'm pretty sure that most servers have no more than 101 players. And including Santa Claus, that's 102 players, so it's even more likely that Santa can view everyone. Plus, it's astronomically unlikely that all 101 players on a server go to sleep at the exact same time. This is especially true if we're talking about 2B2T, the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Okay, so it's technically possible to see everyone while they're sleeping if less than 103 players are on the server at once, sleeping at the perfect time. But the next thing about Santa Claus is that to deliver presents to everyone's home on the night of Christmas Eve, he goes down chimneys. In real life, this depends on the size of Santa. In most depictions of him, he's fat, so it's hard for him to get down the chimney if he's not Red One. But in Minecraft, since Santa is the same size as any other player, instead of it depending on Santa, it actually depends on the chimney. You see, there are two main types of Minecraft chimneys. The one that you can drop down, that's also functional, and the one that's completely solid and not functional. Why do players build this one? I get that it's thin, and it looks good no matter the scale, but a chimney needs a fireplace, and the fireplace is dysfunctional with this chimney, which defeats the purpose of the chimney in the first place. Because of these dysfunctional chimneys, it's unfortunately impossible for Minecraft Santa to go down every chimney. But what if he could? Well, even if he could go down every chimney, how would he fill up the stockings? What would the stockings even be? In vanilla Minecraft, we don't exactly have items called stockings. The closest we can get are shoes and boots, so we'll use those. Except those shoes and boots can't carry anything that's not an actual foot, so I'm pretty sure that Santa can't really fill them with stuff. So again, even if he could go down every chimney, it's impossible for Santa to put stuff in every stocking. So let's go down the list in order. It's possible for Santa's sleigh to work in Minecraft because of flying machines. The reindeer carrying the sleigh are horses that don't actually carry the sleigh, but they still look kinda cool. Santa Claus has an ender chest filled with shulkers of every present and lump of coal he'll deliver. His army of elves go and spy on people in order to make the naughty and nice list, which is made with a book and quill and is checked twice every year by Santa. Santa can also see you when you're sleeping through carefully timed ender pearl stasis chambers, but it's not possible for Santa to go down solid chimneys or fill stockings with stuff, because stockings don't exist. But I'm kind of annoyed at that. I want Santa Claus to be possible in Minecraft. I don't want you to have watched this entire video and click the like button just for the answer to be no, so instead of chimneys being impossible to go down, is there any reason why he can't just break in? I mean, come on, this is Minecraft. You can break any block around. As long as Santa has silk touch tools, there is no problem with him breaking in, delivering stuff, and patching up wherever he got in. And it's kind of the same with stockings. Presents can be in the form of chests, right? So stockings can also be storage devices, whether it's shulker boxes, item frames, or more chests. So there we go. Santa can now fly in a reindeer-powered sleigh, bring presents and coal for everyone on the nice list from a book and quill influenced by an army of elves. See you when you're sleeping through ender pearl stasis chambers, go down chimneys or break in and patch the hole, and deliver both presents and stockings. So yes, Santa Claus is possible in Minecraft with the right strategies. If only he actually played the game, that would all be worth it. And if you got to this point in the video, and you play on a server where you can easily do this, then feel free to become Minecraft's version of Santa Claus. Using the methods I described in this video, maybe excluding the stasis chambers, you can actually be Santa in Minecraft. Thanks for watching this UIT Minecraft video, please subscribe, shout out to Zap Thunder MC, Merry Jesus Christmas, and until next time, Undefeatable Army.